Sonia. Welcome back to my kitchen. Boy, have I been missing you guys. We have been so busy, and I know all of you, I'm sure, are super busy this month. Maybe you're decluttering, getting your health back in order, or just busy with your family. So I have the perfect weeknight dinner for you. It is not a lot of work, but it is so good. When we were off over the Christmas holidays, me and my husband were shopping at Trader Joe's, and I saw the Herbes De Provence, and I've thought about it before, but I was like, I don't know about that. And I asked my husband, can you teach me how to make that? And once he did, it was so easy and so delicious. I was like, why have we not had this before? So this week, I am showing you how to make it in your kitchen. We are going to start out with 2 garlic cloves or 1.5 teaspoons. I didn't have fresh that day, but fresh is always better. Then you're also going to need 1 tablespoon of kosher salt, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, and 1/2 cup of butter. You could also use olive oil, but I like to use the butter because it helps the chicken crisp up and turn a really beautiful brown. Here's the Herbes De Provence by Trader Joe's, but you can also find it at your local grocery store, or a lot of places sell it online. A lot of grocery stores nowadays have it. So you're gonna need 1/4 cup of the Herbes De Provence. After you get it all together, you are just going to stir it up and turn it into a yummy smelling paste for a chicken. Here's our chicken. I wanted to show you, I think most people know, but I wanted to show you, if you put your fingers inside your chicken, there's some room inside between the skin and the meat. And that's exactly where we're going to be sticking this Herbes De Provence mix. Now you could put on gloves or just put in your bare hands. Just make sure you wash your hands really well when you are finish putting it underneath the skin. So you just want to shove it in and try to get as much as you actually possibly can onto it, in it, and on top of it. You really want to get this so under the skin, because that's going to obviously bake into the chicken with all the yummy flavor. And then you just want to spread it on all around your chicken, on the bottom, everything else. And when you're done, this chicken, for some reason, its wings were giving me a hard time. It wouldn't stay. I was like, why won't they stay? But I eventually did tuck them under. You eventually want to make sure your wings are tucked under your chicken. Why? Because if not, when you start baking it, the tips of your wings are going to turn like super dark brown, and it's not going to cook evenly. So there they are. You just want to tuck them underneath your chicken and make sure everything is all spread out evenly. You're going to turn on your oven to 475. I know it seems kind of hot. We're only going to do this for about 25 minutes because we want to get that nice golden brown on the outside of our chicken, get it a little bit crispy, and then we're going to go ahead and turn it down. I wanted to show you, I am actually going to be cooking these potatoes with it. If I wasn't on a diet, which I am, it's January, I would have put them underneath my chicken, because then all of the goodness, all of the drippings, everything would have dripped onto the potatoes while you were cooking your chicken. But I'm on a little diet right now, so I'm cooking them separately. I just sprayed them with a little bit of avocado oil spray, gave them a little bit of salt, and placed them into the oven along with my chicken. These are small, so these potatoes cook up really fast, so that's why I actually love the small ones, especially for the weeknight, because it doesn't take very long for them to cook at all. They are so good. Then we're gonna go ahead and turn down our oven to 350, and it's gonna take about 45 minutes or so to cook your chicken. I am gonna start trying to really show you some more tricks lately. I know my son recently watched my videos and tried to replicate it, and he told me I need to give exactly more instructions for someone that doesn't cook all the time. So this is for all you cooks that are just learning. I want to show you, when you temp your chicken, you want to make sure you do it between your breast and your leg, right in there, like right in your thigh, so you can get a really good reading to make sure it's cooked all the way through and it's not going to be bloody when you cut into it at your dinner table. Now, I'll let you know, when I did this, I was like, these temperatures, also part of the chicken's towards the back, part of it's towards the front, so sometimes you have to flip your chicken around. I was like, this seems really high. The other thing to do is to tilt your chicken and see if your juices run clear. Obviously this is bloody, so I know that my chicken was not done, and maybe it was my actual thermometer. As an FYI, your program thermometer is not always going to be right, and sometimes they kind of get off, especially the digital ones or the regular ones. The older ones you could actually reprogram. These I don't think you can, or as far as I know. And again, I was like, yeah, I was right. That other thermometer needs to be thrown out. So to double check my thermometers, this is one more trick I wanted to show you. If you take a glass of water, a glass of ice, and add in just a little bit of water, you should get a reading around 32 degrees, because obviously that's when water freezes. So that's what your thermometer should read. If they do not, then your thermometer is not working. So I went ahead and tempted again, and then I was like, it's not quite there, because we obviously knew, because it was still bloody. And I threw it back into the oven for just a little bit longer. Most people, when they are going to be eating the Herbes De Provence chicken, go ahead and squeeze a little bit of lemon on top. So I want to show you one more trick. If you heat your lemons in the microwave for about 10 seconds and then roll them and then squeeze them, the juice is going to come out so much easier than if you don't warm them. It's a fun little trick my husband taught me a long time ago, and it really does make the difference. So here it is, a little lemon on top. It came out so good. I hope you guys all give it a try. Hope everybody's doing great, and I will see you soon.